2. All right. Yeah, baby. Welcome back. I sent it to you, bro.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
We already in the game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up second.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense.
3rd down.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
It's a gain of
Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Get out of here, man.
Field and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Murray again. It's complete to Drake. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game who play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early in the offense.
first and goal, Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is
and the
good.
Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Cardinals 7, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at
Come on,
their
baby.
own 25-yard line.
Come out here for what? Come out here? A little bit. For what? Oh. In a little bit.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
See. Go two. Fast linebacker.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will
ridiculous how
lose
fast his
yardage
team
here
is.
back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On second and 12, Wilson being chased out left.
Look at this.
Oh, you saw that one
Freaking
coming. It's
linebacker out here,
intercepted.
bro.
Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the rookie
wasn't even
Isaiah
out there.
Simmons. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Look at this.
What
crap.
a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Murray getting this out wide to Hopkins. And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Murray.
Look at that, man.
Able to find Kirk complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Buying time to his left. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Look at that.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you put some doubt in their minds.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already. as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up second.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle 1st down. On 1st down, it's Carson. And
see how fast these guys get to the.
Get this up only to about the 41.
At the 41.
It's
He was brought
ridiculous.
down by Devon Kennard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You see how many guys was around him?
So more problems here in this 1st quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the
You see how many
football.
people were over there?
Head coach, I think it's
It's
time to
weird.
start lighting the fire under some of these
Like,
guys. Now, you have to do it within
it's
your
weird.
personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the turnover, here's Murray. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle.
Give me that.
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable
Just
start
like you know I'm running that way.
Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have
Look
to
at that. That's ridiculous.
Going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Obi.
Close the door, baby.
And
Love you.
at the 18-yard line, great field position here in the red zone.
18-yard line.
Yo, but that's
Now, this will
ridiculous
probably
right
be
there.
the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after
There
the
you go.
INT on the last drive. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Out of bounds at the
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
and 7.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Come on, man. Give me the hit stick.
8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Andy Isabella, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches,
look at that
from scrimmage.
Stand it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
See,
they run it with Carson. And he'll get it into enemy territory.
So, I see what I got to do on him.
49. 7 yards there.
Let's run the ball.
Down.
Good game by Chris
Hit him with some
first down, and you just have to love his running style.
Short passes.
Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game
baby.
over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards in 2019.
And that play goes
That was a
nowhere.
run
Taken
commit.
down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Come on, catch the ball. Yes, baby. Yes.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Okay. All right, close that door.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Keep it up, guys. Alert flare, flare. Check 50, check 50. One flip.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And 10 at the 8-yard line.
On second down, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. This is out quickly to the right. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Two touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for the first down.
Arizona.
Bait me with something.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And the catch made by Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
See,
a Cardinal first
with
down on a gain of 13. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Flush to his right. Now he lets it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
25. Get out of here! Get out of here! I hate this game.
Arizona.
Christian Kirk, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Seahawks nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
I hate this game. That's stupid.
The touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Kyler Murray ain't even that good. Freaking throw no pass like that.
Decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
Wilson's
good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long Wilson.
You got to be kidding me.
It's out, fumble.
Yeah,
and the Cardinals
it's
have got it, going the other way. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one paramount, because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. Throwing now is Murray. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Cardinals 35, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
So what now?
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's good.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield.
It just came back up.
At the 49. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
On the ball, though.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
57-yard field goal.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
Sad.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you
kicker
back
can make a
over to Orlando
57-yard
with
field goal in real life.
Jonathan Coachman. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Perfect. Man, can't get no better. Just about to run the ball, get up out of here.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you
but
mentioned,
he good at that. He won't
together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down.
He won't
big,
use a tackle.
Shut out. Let's see if
In
this
the
is the
open,
drive
he'll let
that kind of
the
kickstarts
click
them.
off. He won't use the tackle. He'll click off.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
He'll let the computer do his tackling for him.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Everybody through the hole.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Magnet. That was 6 right there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, it's Carson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
A gain of a yard.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up,
Come on.
that was the same case on that play. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
All right, bro.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the Cardinals add on. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. The Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try to.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Right back to Dre, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Kenyon Drake last year versus Cleveland, absolutely unstoppable. Ran for 137 yards. Remember, 4 touchdowns in the Cards' 38-24 win in Week 15.
Complete to DeAndre.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to Andy
From
Isabella.
4 yards out.
Touchdown,
And the
Arizona.
Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Cardinals 49, Seahawks 3. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
From the gun, it's Drake. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. Kenyon Drake in Week 16 last year against these Seahawks had a career day, 166 yards rushing, a couple of touchdowns as well, as the Cardinals won in Seattle 27-13. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete, and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Murray again. This is Drake. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Let's go, baby. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Here's a quick throw right side. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They get this out left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 3 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions, because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. 11 yards there, first down. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First down, Arizona.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
on 2nd down, it's Drake.
40-yard line. Kenyon Drake on the carry. The tackle made by Bruce Irvin.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On the give, this is Drake. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Arizona.
So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
To throw again, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Now on first down, Drake again. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
Seahawks.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cardinals,
they don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When am I alone? Not on the phone. When am I They don't know my name. I get through the pain. It's like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. S on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that